Have you ever wondered how does marketing drive up revenue for your small business? Well, in this episode, we're going to be covering how to use marketing for your small business to get in front of high quality, high paying clients, interested clients. And then we're going to be covering how to essentially sell your programs, your services, your products, as well as your events while you sleep, all using marketing. And the last piece we're going to cover is how to position yourself as a knowledgeable expert in your field, all using marketing. With that said, let's jump right in. Hello everyone, and welcome to this podcast of The Virtual Entrepreneur. If you're new to this podcast, welcome. I am your host, Herbert Innocent, and this is the go-to podcast for entrepreneurs who see their business as a vehicle for change. Look, I bring you the tips, the tricks, and the big secrets, the how-tos and the success stories, the success knowledge from entrepreneurs around the globe. And on our previous episode, my friends, we covered a very big topic, which is content marketing for small businesses to increase brand awareness. So if you didn't get a chance to listen to that episode, I want you to stop, go back to that episode and listen on how to use content marketing for your small business to increase brand awareness. And with that said, you'll also find the notes from a previous episode at the website herbertmarketinghelp.com. That is HERBERT marketinghelp.com. With that said, as I mentioned before, in this episode we're going to be covering on how you can get in front of high quality, high paying clients, interested clients. We're also going to be covering how to sell your product, services, as well as events on autopilot, how to sell them while you sleep. And then the key point that we're going to touch on this episode, the last key point, is going to be how to position yourself as a knowledgeable expert, all using marketing. With that said, let's jump right in. So when it comes to getting in front of your buyers, one of the key things that we want to use here is usually a lead generation strategy. And what do I mean by this? So essentially, by using and utilizing a lead generation strategy, what it means is we are able to qualify all our ideal clients. So what do I mean by qualify? So for example, imagine you have all these clients are coming to you and they want your services. Some of those clients you do not want to serve simply because they may not be at the right stage for you to be able to serve them as well as you want to serve them. And some of them have different outcomes that they want, and they may not fully understand that your product may not give them that outcome. And if you serve these clients, you may do a very good job, a superb, extraordinary job, but they may still not be happy with your services, not because you did something wrong, but simply because they didn't know what your service has to offer them. And so this becomes very important to have a process through which you go about qualifying your ideal leads, your ideal prospects, so that by the time you're serving them, you're working with somebody who's enthusiastic, who's excited, who's going to use the results to benefit themselves and take themselves to the next level. They want the results you're going to give them. The next thing is the lead generation process here is going to allow us to capture those type of clients and to put them in a very unique place, which we call an email list. Essentially, we are taking all these people who are random visitors at our website or at our content. They're coming from a multitude of places, or they're coming from many directions. They may be coming from YouTube, they may be coming from all these other platforms. Some of them we don't even know. They just stumbled into our content, and then we're converting them into a list of prospects who have essentially they want an interest in what we have to do, what we have to offer, what we can do for them. And that becomes the key goal here. And then the third part, which is essentially building credibility, right? We want to step ourselves as a person who can essentially help them, as an expert who knows what we're doing. And the best way to do that is essentially not just talk or show, it's not just to just talk and make big claims without a backup, but to actually give them value with the first instant, with the first chance we get. Because in an online world, people's attentions are so difficult to maintain because there are so many things that are distracting them, right? At any one given day, people have so many tabs open, and so by being able to give them value instantly, we're able to establish that credibility and rapport, and instantly start turning them into ideal prospect. And so we use the lead generation process to get our ideal customer and clients into that stage. The next stage is we want to start selling our